Hey, Paulette.
Hey, Charlene, how are you over there in Spain?
Doing fabulous.
It's looking good. All your pictures are awesome.
Aw, thank you.
Who
Did you
else
have a
is
nice
on?
birthday?
Yeah, I did. It,
Awesome.
I almost forgot. When was it? I'm not doing birthdays nowadays.
Oh, yes. Come on now.
Oh, shoot.
Today is Shauna's birthday when she gets on. Shauna's
What?
birthday. So when Shauna gets on, we got to wish her happy birthday. Today's her
Yes.
birthday. Yeah.
Well, I saw that. I've been kind of missing. My Saturdays have been kind of overtaken by family, and
Okay.
other things.
Right.
But where are you at right now? Are you in a
We are,
cafe?
no, we're outside and we're getting ready to go in to eat because we've only had breakfast so far and it's like almost dinner time.
Oh, you're kidding.
But I wanted to wish Shona happy birthday, so I wanted to get on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll be
Yeah.
on soon.
Who gets it going? You
What's that?
typically? Are you the one
What's
that starts the Zoom calls?
no, not always because I wasn't on for several of them while we've been here.
Okay.
Yeah. Who anybody can start it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, are you getting homesick yet?
No.
Silly question,
Let me see if
right?
I can
Silly.
stand up and turn around so you can see more.
Yeah. Are you in one of those apartments there or flats?
No, no, no. We're not in this area. We just came over here to eat.
It's so clean looking there, isn't it?
It is definitely cleaner than Berlin and a lot less graffiti.
Hey, Randy. He's just saying, get this done so so we can go eat.
Let's go eat. We're gonna have pizza. Go figure.
No, I would have never guessed that.
I know. Oh, so you've been knitting a lot?
Well, I'm trying. I haven't gone to Panera. Hold on.
Okay, sure.
My knitting and my sister had called and I said, hey, I can't talk too long because somebody has a birthday and I got to get on the Zoom call. But I'm making a baby blanket. Can you
You're
see
making.
it?
No, I can't see anything now. Just your chair.
Really?
Yeah, just your chair.
Well, well,
Oh, there we go. I don't know
oh,
what
I
happened.
have so I have to put it down.
I
So
don't.
it's a big,
I think there was something wrong with my phone because then all of a sudden you just popped in.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's one of those big cakes.
Oh yeah, nice.
And then so there's some blue and off-white.
Beautiful.
Anyways, I've got this much done.
Oh, you're cruising. Oh,
I'm
here comes the
cruising.
doc. Here comes another dachshund across the street from us. It's so cute. I don't know if you can see it.
Aw,
You see him?
I did see him and then he took off.
Yeah, he went there. They're going to a restaurant or something over there.
That seems to be the big dogs over there, right?
We've seen more dachshunds here than we did when we were in Berlin, and they're
It's kind of,
from Germany.
isn't that odd?
It is very odd. I don't know what the deal is, but they're adorable. I love them.
Yeah, yeah, they are cute.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, my sister-in-law, they got their green cards. They're going to
When did
probably
they?
move they're probably moving to Portugal the middle of July. They had
Wow.
4 months to get there and they sold their house last Sunday.
Oh, good
So
for them.
they're going to be on their way.
Couple of our two couples that went on the Spain trip went to Portugal after this trip, and
Mm.
they stayed there for like a week.
Did they?
Yeah, 5 days or something.
There's somebody. Mary?
Is it Mary?
Yeah. But it looks like she's muted.
Maybe she's not quite on yet.
Oh,
She said
Am I-
hello. Hi.
am I unmuted now?
Oh, there you
Nope,
go.
you're
Hey,
good.
Mary.
Oh my goodness. Is this Barcelona coming in?
It is.
Oh, that's so cool. How are you?
Good. How have you been?
Not too bad.
Had a big family gathering last Saturday.
What did we do last Saturday? Oh, we had a
some
small family
birthday-
gathering. Yeah, we had a birthday. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, we had
Nice.
six people.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah,
Well, we're just getting ready to
nice
go.
little dinner. You going for
We're getting
lunch?
ready to go eat. Well, no, dinner.
Oh, dinner.
It's late. It's later here. But I'm hoping Shona gets on so I can wish her happy birthday. Today's her birthday.
She is usually on like early.
I know. Yeah. So
Huh.
hopefully she's getting on soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
What are you knitting on?
Well, let's see. What am I not knitting on? Let's see. I have, whoop, I have knitting all around me, right?
Cool. Put
Cora,
up a little higher.
Oh, that's nice.
What is it?
Cora. It's a little tank kind of thing.
Cora.
Cora.
Nice. Okay. What'd you knit it with?
It is Drops Bell.
Bell?
Yes, it's linen, cotton. I don't think there's any merino in it. Here, let me grab a tag.
Cotton, that's great. That'll be nice.
Cotton, viscose, and linen. 53%
cool.
cotton, 14 linen. So it's a lot like Sandus Garnline.
Okay.
It's I think identical contents. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So I wanted
Perfect.
to try that yarn. And then I'm doing a test knit for Michelle Frazetta.
Okay.
And this is a cardigan.
Ooh, pretty.
Got a ponte, what do you call those? Ponte lace or something?
Very nice.
He calls it a flat bobble with lace down here. So that's just the front. I just started the front part there. There's a little
Okay.
bit of the back.
Oh,
Cool.
that's pretty. That's beautiful.
So I'm trying to think when she said that will come out. Maybe I think we've got until July 20 or 30, something like that, to get this done. It's
Okay.
I'm doing it. She did it in So Happy Jane sport weight something, but it was going to cost $150. So I went with Barocco Lannis Light,
Okay.
which cost me like $50.
Aha, that's quite a difference.
Yeah, it is. So, and then I'm working on a dozen pair of socks for Christmas on pair 5. Let's see.
Working on a dozen pair?
Yeah. I'm on pair 5.
Wow, way to go.
Here is sock number 1 of pair 5.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, pretty.
Very nice.
So,
And at some point, of course, not on differentiation.
so I'm on sock number 2, just getting to the heel on
Oh.
this one.
Looks great.
Yeah, this is a gal that wears size 11.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So she has a pretty long foot.
Yeah. That's what my husband wears.
Well, that's even bigger. But I have,
Right.
let's see. I think I have 2 guys that wear 11 and 1 that wears 12. I got 1 of the 11 guys done. No, maybe I have 3 guys that wear 11. There's a lot of big guys.
Yeah.
So that takes a little longer. But I really like knitting socks now that I've kind of gotten into it.
Yes, I love making socks because everybody loves them and it's a nice portable project.
Yes.
I want to get better at it.
You just have to do it. I mean, that's really,
Yeah.
Oh, Paulette, you're great at it.
I did enjoy the pair I made, but it seemed like it took me
Yeah.
forever.
it gets faster.
I hope so.
The first pair takes a little while, but you get faster.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing and you feel more comfortable and you want to knit on it.
Because they are really, I love homemade, I love homemade socks.
Socks. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. And I think other people would too.
Oh yeah. Everybody seems to love them.
Yeah. So that's kind of a Christmas thing, is what I'm thinking.
That's your plan, eh?
That's my plan.
So you
We'll
haven't been
see.
going to Panera?
No, I haven't.
No. You
Just,
still got Tuesday knitting though, right?
yes, I do have that, but I did something to my knee.
What?
Actually, I think it's arthritis. I think that's
Lack of
why.
chocolate?
Huh?
You think
Not
it might
enough.
be lack of not enough chocolate?
Probably. Or I was running after a candy bar. But anyways, I'm gonna have to, but I am gonna have to start my PT, physical therapy. I'm
Are
like,
you?
how can I do physical therapy while I still have pain? They said that's the reason for doing it, to get rid of the
Oh,
pain. And I'm
Okay.
like, ugh, I dread it, but
But you want it to get better.
oh yeah, it's got to.
Yeah. So they must know.
What has to be done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been running to a lot of doctor appointments, so
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
kind of crazy. It
Yeah.
takes you down a rabbit hole, doesn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Sure does. You know, somebody knocked on my door and I think somebody's trying to get my attention. I might have to go.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm thinking it's a neighbor. So,
It's your knitting time.
yeah. I mean, I already did one load of wash. Can you believe it?
Good girl.
Yeah,
I got one started. Does that count?
that counts. Absolutely.
I did
Sure
laundry
does.
yesterday. Some kind of animal. Is that a cat? The cat out on a balcony up here.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it is a big cat. I don't know what it sees, what it wants to get up there. Huh.
must have a friend up there.
Shona, where is she? She's always early.
It's her birthday.
Oh,
maybe
she's too
she went
busy.
to see family. Did she say she was going to be on?
She didn't say she wouldn't be.
Okay.
I told her I was hoping that she would be on, and she didn't say she wasn't going to be. She was on holiday last weekend, and I think she said she would not be on holiday anymore. But I'm not positive.
Okay. Was she away from home last week?
Yes, she was. Yep, she was at her, what they call them. Oh shoot, I can't think of the name that they use. It's not a camper. It's not an RV. Yeah, caravan. You're on
Oh,
caravan,
What'd
they
you
call
say?
it.
Oh, a caravan?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think she owns a vehicle.
Oh,
No, it makes
No.
sense because in Scotland. And
Oh, who's
Here
coming?
comes somebody.
here she is.
Is she? Oh, goody.
It says Shona Simpson.
All right, sweet. You guys got to. We all got to sing happy birthday.
Okay.
There she is.
There's the birthday girl.
Well, hello. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday
to you. Happy birthday, dear Shona. Happy birthday to you.
Thank
I
you.
think it's hard to be together on Zoom.
Thank you.
Thought that counts.
You have big plans today?
I had lunch today with my friends, some friends.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Did you get a haircut?
No.
Oh, you just have it done differently.
Yeah.
Looks cute.
Yeah.
Really good.
Thank you. Did you get your hot chocolate last week? Did you get your hot chocolate, Sammy?
The chocolate?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, I did. It was good.
Oh, good.
It was good. And right now, we're getting ready to go have pizza because we only had breakfast and it's dinner time here.
Ah.
So, but I wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, that was lovely. Oh, thank you.
So have a great day.
Thank you.
And happy knitting. See you guys.
Okay,
Take
bye.
care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye.
So what are you knitting on today, Shona?
Sorry?
What are you knitting on today?
I'm sewing up a wee bit of my blanket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. Pretty. You're coming along on that.
Is everybody else knitting?
Oh, yeah, we're all knitting. So I have
Go ahead.
the Cora top.
Oh, that looks nice. That's lovely.
I'm getting close to done. Just got a few inches to do on the bottom. I want to wear it next Saturday.
All right. I'm sure you'll do that.
I like that pattern.
Yeah, it's on Ravelry. Let me see if it's Lynette. Lynette Holmes Sanso. Let's see. Cora top.
Okay. I jotted that down. What was that designer's name? Linnea?
L-E and then Knit. Lynette. But her real, that's what she goes by.
Okay.
But her real name is Lene, Lene. Home, Holme. Samso. Samsoe.
All right. But it's Lynette's.
Lynette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lynette. Okay. Perfect.
But it's on Ravelry.
I'm gonna look that up. I like that pattern. Looks really pretty.
It's a lot like Sabai top, which a lot of people have been making Sabai.
I haven't ever done. Actually, I've never done a sweater. I've done a top, I guess, but I just haven't ventured out a whole lot.
Yeah.
But I want to. And that looks like it's all knit, is it?
There's a little bit of lace at the top.
Yeah, that's what's cool.
Just a little bit right there at the top. So you knit that part flat. You knit the front and the back are the same.
Okay.
And what's really interesting is when you go to put these armbands on, the front is because you're going to stitch a little bit here at the top shoulder. I haven't stitched it yet. They have you do it before you stitch it. So I just held it together and picked up the stitches for the armhole. And I did a little bit wider. She has a real narrow armhole. Like I did it a little different. She does 3 rounds of knit one, purl one, and then she does it's a slip knit kind of stitch. I didn't do that. I just did some ribbing.
Oh, it looks great. Looks really
So,
good.
Yeah, I thought the top was just a little bit hard to follow on the lace part, but I got through it. I didn't want to think too hard.
Well, that's my problem. I want it real simple, not too difficult for me to have to figure it out.
Well, really, that part there is the most difficult part.
Yeah.
You know, that little lace part at the top. And you do the two pieces are exactly the same. You do a little shaping too to get the edges to come up more.
Okay.
Right. So short
Oh,
rows.
I was going to say short rows then.
Yep. A little bit of short row shaping.
Yeah.
And then once you get down under the arms, and I fudged a little bit under the arms because I wanted a little bit wider, but I felt like the armhole was getting deep. Of course, you do have that ribbing that you're adding after. So you're going to take, it's going to bring it up a little. But I'm pretty happy with the fit. So you want to try, if you're making something, you want to keep trying it on.
Right.
I had to clip the shoulders together about where I thought, I pinned them with a pin and carefully put that on. And I decided I just wanted a little bit more room through the middle here. And then I also did, which isn't in the pattern, if you go about 3 inches under the arm and I went on each side, I did like a shaping, a little waist shaping. So I took two stitches on each side under the arm. And then I went about 4 or 5 more, about an inch. Then I did that again. I did that 3 times. And then I went to 6 inches. And then I went out the same way. So I've got that little bit of, it's not a lot, just a little bit. But the pattern is square.
Excuse me. I'm going to have to go, I think. I got to answer this.
Okay.
Hello. Hi, are you okay? Doing okay?
So next week I won't be on.
All right.
We're going to I think I got the date right. My friend and I are going to a shop hop kind of thing.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, yarn shop to yarn shop. We found out because you drive a ways, about 4 shops is enough, and then we have lunch, and that's enough for the day.
Uh-huh.
We've done 6 before. Oh my goodness.
Just something you do, or is it
It's a thing we do every year. I think we do 3 different ones throughout. There's 2 in the summer and 1 in the fall. And it's, you buy a little bag and a passport. They call it a passport. It's a list of the shops that are involved. And then you go from one shop to the other. And they have specials and they have extra samples out. And it's just fun.
That's good.
She likes to drive. We used to split the driving. I would drive one time and she'd drive the next, but she likes to drive and I'm just fine with that. So
Yeah.
that means I can knit on my socks. See? Well, here it is. I had a minor back surgery a couple days ago and I'm feeling it.
Goodness.
They burn some nerves in my back in hopes that it will help the pain, but it doesn't work immediately. You have to give it time to heal. It was a little more than I was expecting it to be.
Hmm.
Like they had to wheelchair me out. I thought I was going to be able to walk out. Wrong answer.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, my husband was there. And by the time we got home, I think it was more from, they gave me a pain shot in the butt before we started. And I'd never had that before. And I think it was a lot for me.
Mhm.
So, I think it was more from the pain shot than the actual stuff they did. Although the stuff they did wasn't particularly fun. But we hope it helps, right?
Yeah, that's have you that done before?
No. What they have to do is they go in around your spine with these big long needles, and they have to do this twice before they actually do the procedure. And the first 2 times they just put a little bit of anesthesia in to make sure that it's the right area, and it'll work for about a day. And then you go back again and they do that again. And then when they know they've got the right area, then they do the actual burning. And it's actually a chemical burn that they do of the nerves right in that area. I've got horrible arthritis, so we're trying to just get rid of some of the pain.
Mhm.
And it's better than actual surgery. You know, it's like a minor procedure kind of thing. It's outpatient.
Mhm.
But still, when you're laying on the table, it doesn't really feel minor.
This is
They're pretty patient with you, though. I remember saying, he says, they're in the middle of the procedure and they're talking to me. He says, "How do you feel?" I said, "I feel like I want to get off this table and run away." Because exactly how I felt right then. I was really anxious. Oh my gosh. Then when we got done, he said, "We're going to give you something for your anxiety next." I have another one coming up in a couple of weeks in a different area. He says, "We're going to give you something for your anxiety." And I'm thinking, along with the pain shot, I wonder how loopy I'm going to be getting out of there. Yikes. Then they put some steroid in, which is causing my blood sugar to be really high. So
Okay.
I'm having to really fuss with that and take insulin, which I don't usually take insulin. So, oh, the fun. Well, we had that. My daughter's birthday was last Saturday, and I didn't know if we were going to be able to get together, but we were. And they, our son and his partner, and our daughter and her husband, we all met at this restaurant down near, kind of between where they live. And they all had stuff to do on the other end of the day, so we had to meet at a certain time. We only had so much time. But then the next day, she called and said she was sick. And I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And she ended up having flu B. They call it flu B. But we never got sick. And I don't think our son did either, his partner.
Mm.
So I don't know. She didn't say her husband got sick, so I'll have to ask if he got sick or not. But
It's quite good nobody else got it.
yeah, isn't it? We sat across the table from her,
Yeah.
We were in a booth table, and I think she was trying to think. I think my husband and I sat next to each other, and Megan, well, no, that's not right either. Megan must have been across from us. No, I think my husband and I were across from each other. I don't remember, but it was just as 3 of us on one side and 3 of us on the other side. So it wasn't a big area at all. We were
Yeah.
at a restaurant,
Goodness.
I can't quite remember who all was seated. but my son, he teaches high school, and for the next, I don't know how many weekends, he goes to all these open houses. And in between the open houses, he said he was going to sit in his pool and watch his grass grow because he has been so incredibly busy.
That's a good one.
That's hilarious. Well, and the busyness just starts right back up. He said that he already has some meetings at school. And I know he's doing band camp, and they are having one little getaway. They're going about 3 or 4 days they like board games, and they go to this big board game event every year. So they're doing that, but he's like, well, I got this and I got that. And I'm like, geez, take a minute and smell the roses, buddy. So I always try to schedule a big family gathering once in the summer and once in the winter, and this would include my sister, her 4 children and spouses, and my 2 children and spouses. And it's about, I don't know, 14, I think it's 14 or so of us. And that's hard to put together.
Yeah.
I had everybody committed to July in a spot in July, and then one said, well, we might be in Japan. We don't know yet. Like it's a month away.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, so I don't know if they're going to be in Japan or not. They're moving. She's a professor at a university over on the west side of Michigan. And that was a temporary position. It was her first job, her first big girl job after getting her doctorate in physics. And she got a job where she took her undergraduate work on this side of the state. So she's going to be moving much closer. I think she said she's about 3 hours away, roughly. She might be a little bit more than 3, but she'll be maybe an hour away or less now.
That's good.
Yeah. So, and I don't know when they're moving. They really love their apartment. They're right along they're in a kind of a real pretty town right along the west coast of Michigan right now. So they won't be on the water anymore. But that apartment was very expensive. But they did love it. So, but she needed a job that was going to continue, right?
Yeah.
She knew that was a temporary position when she got it, but she was happy to be back in Michigan because she was in another state. And that job actually was about halfway between her folks and his folks because his folks live in Chicago.
That's handy.
So, yeah. Still won't be bad, but he's still working on his doctorate. He's doing it long distance. He's just writing the dissertation, and he has to defend it yet. So he's so close.
That's good.
They are very smart. Holy cow.
She can do physics, she must be.
What's that?
If she's got a PhD in physics, she must be smart.
Oh my gosh, yes. She's really smart. They were in Italy last year. He had something there for his schooling. And she was able to go and meet him, I think. And it turned out that my daughter's husband had something in Italy. So they all met in Milan, Italy last year for a day or two of sightseeing. I thought that was something.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. These kids.
So do they all gather at your house?
Last weekend we went down toward the kids' houses, which is a couple hours away. But in July they'll be here. Yes. I have a really nice deck outside that's covered, and I can fit. I think I'll have enough tables for everybody to sit around. We'll have just hot dogs and hamburgers and a fruit salad and I don't know, whatever I come up with. And just sit and visit. And then my daughter's in-laws are going to be here from India, so they're going to come too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Every time they've been here so far, somebody's been sick, so they haven't been able to come. They had COVID one of the times they were here, so they didn't get to come up here. And then they had shingles last time. We were going to get together, and they had her father-in-law had shingles. So they're going to be here from early July until I want to say late September this year.
Oh, that's quite a while.
She has a almost like a mother-in-law apartment in her basement. It's got a really nice sized bedroom with some chairs in it, and then there's a full-size bathroom and a big closet down there.
Oh, that's
And
good.
then yeah, it's really nice. When they bought their house, they had that in mind that his parents would come and stay for a little bit, you know.
Mhm.
When you come from India, it takes about 20 hours to get here.
Goodness.
They travel a lot, but we don't travel so much. It's pretty warm here.
It's not so warm now as it was last week. In fact, we've got
What's
the rain. It's been quite rainy here.
Rainy. Is it humid when it's rainy? Like
Sometimes, but
miserable?
it's not bad really.
Doesn't bother. I don't really know what the temperature is today, but it feels pretty warm right here in this my little knitting window here. We had the windows open, and then there's a motorcycle racer, like a racing place for little motorcycles about 4 miles away from here. And they came in to race for the weekend the other day on Thursday. And it was so noisy out there and I was warm. And of course, I didn't feel good because I'd had that thing with my back. And I said, let's just shut the windows and turn the air on and just block out some of that noise. And of course, the dog will bark when when they're being noisy out there. And sometimes they'll race up and down the road too with their motorcycles, which they're not supposed to, but they do. And so everything's shut up right now, and I don't want to push on a window with my back like this.
No.
So I'm supposed to be taking it easy for a few days. So I haven't done too awfully, a little bit. I did get the kitchen cleaned up yesterday, which was a good thing. Huh. I can hear a bird called a mourning dove outside.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It is nice.
Nice name.
It's a really sweet sound, I think. And yesterday I saw the big woodpecker and I saw two cardinals, a pair of cardinals. I think I saw a small woodpecker and chickadees.
Oh, that's great.
I won't sit outside for a little bit here because the cottonwood trees are blowing the little white puff balls and I'm allergic to it. So I
Oh.
kind of have to wait for that to quit for a week or so and then I can sit back outside.
Oh, goodness.
I really love to sit out on the back porch and knit.
Did you decide where you're putting your tree?
Yep, it's if I lean up a little bit and I look out back here, I can see it.
Oh,
He
that's
planted it right back out there.
good.
So my bird feeder's right here. And if I look out behind me, kind of, I can see the tree.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. Of course, it's small right now.
Yeah. You forget how they grow.
Yeah. We haven't, usually we buy flowers for all around the porch and we hang them all around I think it's 5 pots, hanging pots. And then we'll buy some other flowers that he'll plant in planters around the porch. But we haven't done that yet. So we'll have to do that. I don't know if we'll do it this weekend yet. I know I can't. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm up to it this weekend.
No.
I might not be. I don't usually do a lot of the lifting, but I do a little bit of it to help get the flowers to places. But yeah, I don't. I might have to wait.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I had this one on Thursday. Yeah, I had this procedure on Thursday, and then 2 weeks I have another one. This one was for the middle of my back, and the next one is for my lower back. So I'm not really looking forward to it,
No.
but I hope that it helps. So by the time I get the next one, I should know if this one's helping. I hope.
Yeah. Is that because you've got arthritis?
Yeah. I have arthritis and I have disc degeneration. And I have it's called ankylosing spondylosis, where the it squeezes your spinal cord. Like I have a lot of trouble.
Oh, dear.
Lots of trouble. The doctor looked at my back. Well, we had a bunch of tests run again because I had a new doctor because the other one retired. And she says, "When were you in a car accident?" And I said, "Well, I wasn't in the car accident I was in was not that big of a deal." She said, "Well, you broke your back." I said, "Well, I never felt like I did." Well, we don't know when I broke my back.
Goodness.
Yeah, so there's an old fracture back there that's healed up now. It's nothing to do about it, but you just wanted to know what kind of trauma, what trauma did I experience? Now, I did fall a few times when I was younger, But we looked back on some tests I had back around that time and we don't see that. So we don't really know when this happened. But yeah, so that's the kind of pain I'm in. I didn't even know I broke my back.
Goodness.
Yeah. So when I did get him to increase one of my meds, which should help too. I haven't got it yet. It's coming through the mail. Yeah, I'm just falling apart. Last week before I did the back thing, I had a stress test and I wore a heart monitor for 4 days.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know it, right? Next week I have a heart ultrasound. When I had COVID, they saw something funny on my EKG, so they're just doing some checking. I have bad heart in the family, so you have to keep track of it, you know.
Yeah.
Although my mom did not pass from a heart problem. Her mother died of a stroke at 51 years old,
Oh,
her
goodness.
second stroke. But my mother was 75, I think. And she'd had some stints and stuff and some minor heart attacks, but nothing horrible. And she died of cancer, so. And she had horrible arthritis too. Her fingers were bent. Well, I've got one finger that's kind of funny. Yeah. It hurts if I push on it, but it's okay. Her finger was bent and twisted and it fused itself. She couldn't even bend the end of it anymore. But she still sewed and stuff, so
Oh, goodness.
yeah. She loved to make quilts. My sister's trying to finish her quilts. There was a lot of quilts that were started that weren't finished. And my sister's finished probably 4 or 5 of them, I would say.
Goodness.
My sister and her shared that passion. They both quilted and stuff like that. So my mom had a bunch of sewing machines and stuff. And so I said to my sister, I sew too, but not so much because my back bothers me all the time. But I said, well, will you pick out the machines that you want? And then, you know, there was one thing I wanted a serger that she had. And I did get that. But my sister, there was an electronic machine that was quite expensive. My sister got that because they both had one alike, and I don't think my sister's was working anymore. So she's kind of been in charge of the sewing stuff because she's really into it much more than I am.
Mhm.
And I did help with some of the house stuff, but it was just too much for me. So she's been working on it. My husband and I we hauled a lot of they had old junk cars. It's a big farm. And one side was my grandfather's and the other side was my parents. And there was all the farm equipment they ever had. And there was many of the cars they ever had. So we were hauling old tires and old junk cars and, you know, stuff like that out of there. We did a lot of that. And then my grandparents' house was falling down. So we got that out of there so nobody got hurt in it.
Oh, what?
That's all cleaned up now. There's just a lot to do over there.
Goodness.
When you live somewhere your whole life, you know, you
Yeah.
accumulate a lot of things, and it was a pretty good sized house. Plus they have outbuildings, and yeah, there's a lot. There's 79 acres,
Golly.
and so we split that, and I have 39 and she has 40. And then my parents' house she has. Then I have a couple of the barns on the other side. Then there's about 40 acres that are farmed and we rent it out to a farmer. So we get the money from that and it pays most of like the taxes and things like that. We have to pay a little bit, but not too much. And my husband loves to be over there on that farm, and him and his friend will go over. And my husband has a sawmill, so he'll cut down trees that need to be, they're ready to cut down and try to keep the farm fields cleaned up and stuff like that. And then he brings the trees over, and some of them he cuts up for firewood, but some of them he cuts up for lumber. So then some of the lumber has gone back to my sister's for her husband, and some we've sold, and some we've used here. He built a side porch on for us out of lumber from over there.
Oh, goodness.
So yeah, it's kind of neat. So he really loves going over there and walking around and cutting the trees down and just being there. He really loves that. So
That's good.
yeah, him and his buddy, they go over and they'll be over there for the day. There's a backhoe over there, and they have to keep that repaired so they can haul things out of the field. And he's still got a load of logs on his truck trailer right now that he hasn't unloaded yet. Well, he'll go over there, and he's pretty tired by the time he gets home.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So then whenever he feels like it and it's not too hot out, it's been pretty warm here. He has to be really careful about being out in the heat. It causes him troubles. So yeah, I don't know when his friend's coming. I don't know if his friend's coming later today, or I really don't even know. I haven't heard. He'll ask me what's going on for the week because I keep track of all the appointments and all that stuff. I'll say, well, you're busy here and here. And I knew I had to have his help the day I had my back thing. You got to help me this day, and this day or this day or this day you're available. Oh, goodness.
Is it quite near you?
What's that?
The,
Oh,
the,
near? It's about a half an hour away. So yeah, I think it's about 20 miles. But he has, we go slow with the trailer and stuff on there, and yeah, it takes about roughly almost a half an hour. My sister lives right around the corner from there. So we both grew up over there in that area. We went to the same high school. So yeah, not horribly far. I'm leaning on ice for my back.
oh, goodness.
It does feel kind of good. I'll lean on it for a little while, and then I'll sit forward for a little while. Oh, were there a lot more people on last week?
It's beautiful.
Diane and Jean and Sunny and
Sunday was there.
Okay. I haven't seen Jean in a long time. She's got to live probably 2.5 to 3 hours from here.
Oh,
I would guess. 'Cause she lives south and west of us. And I know she's further than my son because she's west of him. He's almost 2 hours. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I'm gonna see if I can get. I got a load of laundry I really need to fold today.
oh,
My dishwasher's full of clean dishes, which is good.
well, not bad.
Yeah. And they're gonna deliver groceries for me right when we get done today.
Oh, sorry.
I love delivered groceries.
Yeah.
When I was young, I loved to go and shop, but not anymore. It just seems like such a time demanding, energy sucking situation. Ouch.
Do you need to pay for all the operations? And does insurance cover it?
Oh, for mostly. I have to pay some. I'll have to pay, let's see. For the year, for me, for my medical costs, not my medicine, but my medical doctor visits and things, I think I have to pay $1,700. And then when January comes, I'll have to pay that again. So every year. That's what my insurance does. Everybody's insurance is different. So I have retiree insurance and then supplemental teacher insurance from when I was a teacher. So, and that covers my husband too.
That's good.
Yeah, so we pay that much for each of us. And then that doesn't count our medicine. We have to pay that much again for medicine. And then some, he has to have a lot of vitamins and things like that because of his surgery that he had. He doesn't absorb nutrients right. And so I spend a lot on that, but makes him healthier. So yeah, it's doable.
Because we've got a different system over here. We don't pay for if you pay national insurance.
Do you get the care you need pretty much?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish it was like that here. There's
we
a
do.
lot of older Americans that need medicines that cost a lot. There's one medicine right now my husband needs and that they haven't approved it yet, and it's been a month. We've been trying to get it. It's to help the cancer not grow. And we should be able to get it approved, but sometimes they don't approve stuff. So
Goodness.
so what do you do? It would cost me, what did I figure? At least $35,000 a year if they don't approve it. And I don't see how we can pay for it. I don't know where I'd get the money, you know, because it would only take a couple years, and that would be like what my house, you know, like maybe 3 years, and that's what my house is worth, you know. So that doesn't work out. So we're still trying to get that approved. So that's a problem. But there's people that have medicines that you know they need it to keep them alive, and they have to give up food to be able to get the medicine, or they take the medicine part way, or
No.
not good.
I think we're
Well, and
spoiled.
it's really silly because there was a medicine I needed, and it was going to cost me more than I could afford, and I was able to call the company that makes the medicine, and because of my financial situation, I got it for free from them, but I had to know to do that.
Well, that was good.
We already tried it for him, and the company won't cover it because it's used a little bit differently. They won't cover that. So we're still working on his stuff. I'm hopeful because there's a lot of people that do get it covered, what he needs. So I'm hopeful. But, you know, the people that make the decisions about some of this stuff aren't even doctors. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
There is another treatment he could get, but it would be more intrusive to his body. And I think it would cost more too. So I don't know why they wouldn't approve this. But anyway, cancer treatments are ridiculous expensive.
Yeah.
So we do spend a lot on healthcare because I do have to pay. Let me think. I think I pay about $300 a month for our healthcare just to have the insurance. And then I think a little bit comes out of his check and a little bit comes out of another check that I get too, in addition, plus the money that I said we have to pay every year.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's sizable. And I'll tell you right now in America, probably over there too, everything is just going up and up and up. Food and gas and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But we're still here. Knitting
That-
away. I think that's the only thing I spend a lot of money on is my knitting.
It is a treat.
Yeah, well, we don't bowl, we don't, you know, do fancy thing, go out fancy. We don't smoke, we don't drink. Uh, so try to feed him good food at home. That's about that. And then he does a lot of things around here that he likes to do with his sawmill and stuff. And it really doesn't cost it costs us a lot to buy it, but now that we own it, it doesn't really cost that much to use it. So
That's good.
yeah. I wanted to go on a train trip this year, but so far I haven't found anything that's affordable that we can manage. So maybe not. That's okay. I do like to knit, so that, and I'll go on these couple of knit getaways with my friend. It's just the day, a day or two each time. But we have fun and, we find a place for lunch and she's gluten free. So that's always interesting to find a place that she can eat at too.
Huh.
She has a special app on her phone and she'll look up what gluten free restaurants are in whatever area we're in. And she'll say, well, we can go here, here, or here. And then I'll choose from those that she's already kind of picked out that have gluten free stuff available for her.
That's handy.
It is fun. It costs us some because we buy some yarn, but it's really fun.
Mhm.
I look at that yarn and I think, okay, there is the enjoyment of buying it, there's the enjoyment of knitting it, and then there's whatever the article is, the use of it.
So, yeah.
So like I'm knitting socks for Christmas presents. So,
Mhm.
I hope they like them.
I'm
Oh,
sure
there's my big woodpecker with big red head. He's a big bird. This birdhouse he bought me for Christmas, it's really, really bird feeder. It's a bird feeder. It's quite large, so you can put a lot of food in it. So it takes him quite a while before he has to refill it, which is nice. You're not out there refilling it all the time.
Yeah.
So oh, there he goes. He he has a little blacksmith shop, my husband does, out in the back, and um he's got some tools from his grandfather and some stuff, and some from, I think there was some from my side of the family too. Anyway, he made me a big, tall stake that he puts in the ground to hold these bird feeders.
Oh,
It's really,
that was good.
it's really tall, so because this window is up a little ways.
Oh, that's smart. Does he make other things?
Oh, he makes all kinds of stuff. He made all the trim in our house. He made our kitchen cabinets.
Goodness.
He's added on to our house about, oh my gosh, our son is 30. Let me think here. He'll be 37. No. Let me think. He was born in, yeah, he'll be 37 this year. When he was 3, we added quite a bit to this house. And my husband did, I helped actually. I remember being on the roof. Not now, but then I could do it. But yeah, he added quite a large amount to the house, and that's when we got those porches out back, and it's nice. I mean, it's not fancy, but it's nice.
That's smart.
One side of the porch is with a covered roof, and then the other side is not covered. So depending on if you want sun or not, you can sit where you want.
Good idea.
Yeah. Well, we don't live like some places have big suburbs and fancy lawns and manicured, we live more where it's farmy. So our yard might have bare spots here and there, and there's dandelions growing, and it's not fancy. But it's very comfortable. Whoop, I got a cardinal. Bright red cardinal. There's a lot of trees around, and when I look across the street, sometimes in the evening, I can see a pack of deer.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. There's a big field there. Sometimes we can see deer out our back, out the backside of our house too. Will you see your family for your birthday?
They're quite spread out, so not really. But they've all contacted me, sent me cards and things.
Send your cards and letters.
Yeah.
Are they all still working?
No, we're all retired now.
All retired. My sister and her husband are still working. They're a little bit younger. So not much though. Oh, my cardinal speck, he's beautiful. Bright red.
Good.
I think I saw him yesterday out by my kitchen sink.
Mhm.
We've got some flowering bushes out that way. They're white flowers. They're like big, big bushy bushes. I don't really know what they are, but they smell good.
That's smart.
They were here when we moved here, so 35 years ago. I can see a tree out your window.
Yeah.
Is it pretty country there or small town?
Yeah, it's a village.
Village, yeah.
And they're quite small when we planted them, but now it's amazing how high they grow.
But you still have trains that come in there.
Yeah.
We don't have that kind of travel here in a small village. You kind of have to have a car to get around. So now, if you live in a big city like New York City or Chicago, you don't need a car.
No.
We just don't have the trains and things like you guys have over there.
I like to go shopping in town and that. I don't think I'd like to live there all the time.
They're late.
In a big town.
They're late all the time. Is that what you said?
But you can get the train to Glasgow and Edinburgh, and it's nice to go for the day. But I don't think I'd like to live there all the time.
Or you have to wait till the train comes back. Is that what you mean?
I'm just saying, I quite like the country, a wee bit countryside, other than the town.
You like the countryside. I got that part.
I can go to the towns in the train, but I wouldn't like to stay there all the time.
You can go into towns on the train, but then I didn't catch the rest.
Yeah. But I wouldn't like to live in the town all the time, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. When you work, did you work right there in that little town, village that you live in?
No, I worked about 20 minutes away.
So you had to ride the train.
I was driving then.
Oh, you were driving. Okay. So do you still have your car?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't using it much. I just got rid of it.
Yeah. Does it cost a lot to have a car there?
Yeah. Well, it's reasonable. The petrol and that's all up now, right enough.
So it costs some to have a car here. You have to have car insurance. And that's expensive. And cars are pretty expensive too.
If you had your hair cut, it looks different.
I did get it cut a couple weeks ago because thank you. It's falling out bad and I wanted it shorter so that it had less weight on it. We're not quite sure what's happening, if it's it might just be what were we thinking? Well, I had COVID. It can fall out because of that. We're not quite sure. But I got some special shampoo and I think it's a little bit better. Then some special spray I put on it. I'm trying to put on it every day. I forgot yesterday, but yeah, I like the gal that cut it isn't the normal gal that I go to because she just had knee surgery. So I went to this other gal and I really like the way she cut it. It's easy to manage. Yeah, I haven't really done much to it. In fact, I washed it and went with it wet the other day just before I was going to have that back thing, and because I wanted my hair and my body to be really clean so I didn't have to worry about it for a day or so while it was healing, you know.
Mhm.
And so it was just wet. I didn't really do much to it. And yeah, it's all right. I don't like to fuss with my hair. Never have liked to fuss with my hair. You know, I think it's part of it's because it hurts to have my arms up like that. You know, to fuss with your hair, you got to have your arms up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. I got a sore finger from pushing my needle tip.
Oh, goodness.
Guess I've been knitting. I won't say too much, a lot. Not a bad thing to be doing,
No, there's worse.
for sure.
Is that on your vest, or you been doing other things?
What's that?
You been doing a lot of knitting with the vest, or you been doing other things? Other knitting?
No, mostly knitting. I've got a test knit going. I'm testing a cardigan for a gal that lives in, I think she's in either Washington State or Oregon, way out west of us. And it's all charts.
Oh, God.
It's a lot of charts, yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, I know how to read charts. It just takes me a little bit. They're really small, and I was having a hard time seeing them, so we blew up some of them. The pattern is 44 pages.
Oh, goodness.
But some of the pages I don't need for my size, right? So, anyway, it's beautiful. I'm happy with how it's come along, and the pattern is written lovely. I mean, she's a really good pattern writer.
That's good.
But I look at there's the circles on the chart are just yarn overs. That's easy. But then there's a little dash either this way or this way, and I can't ever remember which way is knit two together and which way is slip, slip, knit. So I'm always checking out the guide to see which way that is. And then there's another symbol that's a Y, but it's a straight up and down with this way, or is it straight up and down with this way? It's two different pickups. It's one is a make one right and one is a make one left. So I have to look that one up. And it's flat. So when you go one way across the chart, empty, like plain boxes are knit. When you go the other way across the chart, plain boxes are purl.
Oh, gee.
But it's not as hard as it sounds, because you're either on the right side or the wrong side of the garment. So you can, once you get going and you've got some of it done, you can see, oh, this is purl, Well, then she had a lot of times the purl row was just purl all the way across. So I was doing that, and then all of a sudden I realized, oh, I was supposed to make a stitch in that purl row. Oh, shoot. So I had to go back and take care of that situation, and then I have to watch those purl rows a little more carefully. I don't know if you can see this, but I'll show you. I blew up the chart on my little iPad.
Well, that was a good idea.
Yeah, but it's still pretty small.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And all across the top there's different. I'm on page 31 right now for this particular part. It's the part of the front. I'm still on the top. I did the back yoke of the sweater, and then you attach it right here at the shoulder, and you start to come down. I'm on the first front shoulder, is where I'm at, and I've got a lot of time in it already. Here it is.
Oh, it's lovely.
That's the front shoulder. So there's lace and there's like a flat bobble in there. And then here's the back yoke. It's not blocked or anything, but so yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I have to keep going on it. I didn't knit on it at all for, I guess it was one or 2 days. I didn't knit on it at all, but I'll knit on it quite a bit today, probably.
That's lovely.
So yeah, I want to do a good job for her, and she was recommending this yarn that was going to cost, it was going to be $150. I think that was with my discount, because I was going to get a discount for the yarn. At least 150, maybe a little bit more than that. And I'm like, well, that's quite a bit. And so I found another yarn that's the same, it would be the same weight and a similar drape as that yarn for around $50.
Oh, something.
Yeah, a third less. And I thought, well, for when she's advertising the pattern, for people to see that it's been done in this other yarn might help sell it, because that's a lot less expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you can do it in the premium yarn if that kind of money, that's what you can do. Or if you don't have that kind of money or don't want to spend that kind of money, then there's these other choices. So I thought that was a good idea anyways. And I just felt like I just couldn't spend that amount right now on one thing. It is beautiful pattern though. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. I've got another something I was going to knit from her, and I don't think I knitted it yet. So I think this is the first time I'm reading her patterns. But I've watched her on YouTube, for probably a couple years. And I did put in another time. Oops. That's my husband's blood sugar. Let me see if I can see what's going on with him. Yeah, he's a little bit low. I did put in another time to be a test knitter, and I didn't get accepted that time. So I was excited, to be accepted.
Yeah.
I've test knit, I'm trying to think, just a couple times. I think maybe twice, two other times maybe. It takes a lot of time when you're testing it. Because sometimes there's mistakes and stuff and you have to figure it out.
Yeah.
She's rewriting the sleeve pattern right now, I think, because she's wondering if she liked the way the motif fits down the sleeve, and when you have to do the decreases to get so that the bottom of the sleeve is smaller, it affects the way the pattern, how you're going to fix that with the pattern, the motif and the pattern. So she was fussing with that yesterday and sending questions over to the test knitters. And I'm looking at it thinking, wow, that's a lot to think through. What she was asking us. Oh my goodness. Which way would we prefer it, this way or that way? And I'm thinking, I'm not sure. And the thing, when they're writing patterns, they would like people of all different abilities to be looking at them, because you want somebody that maybe hasn't got very much experience to look at it to make sure somebody like that can knit it.
Uh-huh.
And is the wording right? Or are you assuming that they know too much and you haven't explained it enough? Stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're just having very experienced people knit it, then that really limits who you can sell it to.
That's right.
So I don't feel as bad when I look at something, somebody else is really getting it and I'm like not quite following. It's okay, I think somebody's coming. I didn't see who it was. Oh, there's Sunny. There she is. We can't hear you.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good. We got Shauna's got a birthday today.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shona. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you doing anything fun for your birthday?
I had lunch with my friends.
Oh, cool.
Did you already have lunch, or is it yet to come?
I've already had lunch because it's about 4
you've
o'clock.
already had lunch. Okay.
Yeah, they're a bit earlier or later than we are now. So
you're getting what, 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something like right now?
Yeah, I think we're 5 hours ahead. It's
Okay. 4 o'clock, 4:30.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 11:30ish.
Yeah. Has anyone else been on?
Yeah, let me think. Charlene was for a short time.
Okay.
And the gal I haven't met before.
Polly.
What's her name?
Pauline.
Pauline.
Okay.
Pauline. Yeah, I hadn't met her before. She was
Okay.
on for a little while and then she got a call and had to leave, I guess.
Oh. Well, I had to go get some groceries this morning so we could eat.
Oh, well, that's important.
Yeah.
What you been knitting?
I am knitting a summer top.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Which
one is that?
Shoot, I don't know the name of it. Good question. I have no clue. Let's see. It's not that. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm thinking it's something from Wool and Pine.
No, it's not actually.
Oh, no? Okay.
No, it's called Summer Session.
Oh, yeah. Samantha. Is that Samantha Guerin?
Yeah, I
Or
think. Yep. That's
there's
what.
a summer session and a study session, and I don't remember what else. But I have yarn to knit the study session.
Yeah, this is Summer Session.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Summer session.
Mhm.
I have just a whole list of things to look up here. Well, I just watch a lot of YouTubes and I just write down things I like, right?
Yeah.
Then I have to make choices because I can't knit them all. I want to knit them all.
Well, yeah, I've got over 2,000 things in my queue.
Oh, yeah, I do too. Yep, absolutely. I'll have to live, 500 years to knit everything I want to knit.
Well, that would be the case, except you keep buying more and seeing more. So it's an ongoing cycle of 500 years.
Yeah, I know. The crazy sock lady who I watch online, she every month she writes down or figures out how many grams she's knit, so outgoing, and
Yeah.
how many grams she's purchased or has been given to her, so incoming. And she
Yeah.
tries to make the outgoing a little bit higher than the incoming. Oh, I don't know if I got that much energy to figure it all out, but
I think mine's tipping toward the incoming.
yeah, I think mine is too, probably.
And it shouldn't be because I have plenty of yarn. Though you never have
The right thing.
the right thing. And you've either got the right size, but the wrong color, or the not enough of it, or
Right, not enough of it. Yep. I've been trying to lean more towards sock stuff because it's one skein at a time mostly.
yep.
Oh goodness. But I still get some. I like to make sweaters or
It's just
tops.
to look at. You know, you just open it and you say, why did I go shopping? Look at all this beautiful yarn.
Yeah, I know it. It's because that's the other hobby, buying it.
Yes. Although I'm curbing myself quite nicely because I'm picking out, at least two projects out of my stash for one project that I don't. And I also, if I spend money on yarn, then I have to donate an equivalent amount to a charity. So
Oh wow.
that curbs it.
Yeah.
Curbs it a bit.
I just want to knit all the things.
I know, I do too. But then I go looking for my sweaters, and you would not believe how many things I have knit and I have in
Yeah.
things.
I was trying to wash them up, and I've got two places in my house I can lay a sweater out.
Mhm.
Okay. Because I really don't want to lay them on the floor. I just don't want to do that. So I've got two beds that are unused upstairs. And so it takes a couple days, for them to dry. So you can only wash so much at a time unless there's another way to do that. But been trying to wash them all,
Yeah.
get them all washed up, especially the bigger ones that I'm not going to wear for a little while.
It's good that it's wool though, so you don't have to wash it all that much.
No, and I don't. Because I really don't need to be washed all the time.
No.
A lot of times I wear something underneath them or,
Well, you pretend you're a sheep anyway.
right.
It's wool. I don't need to wash it.
Well, even my socks, I don't wash every time I wear them. I don't know if other people do or not, but my
No.
wool socks.
I don't ever wear my socks. I wish I would, but I don't. I don't know.
Oh, I wear mine all the time.
Hmm. They're so uncomfortable.
Oh, really? See, I don't think that.
My feet are super sensitive. I can feel every stitch of a knitted sock. And it,
Even if you knit with tiny needles.
yes, I can
Oh,
feel,
wow.
and it irritates my feet. I love them.
Wow.
They're beautiful. I love to look at them.
Well, that's a shame that you can't wear them. Wow.
Oh,
Have you tried knitting with, say, a cotton sock or something like that?
yeah.
Didn't help.
Using mohair and soft things and the softest yarn available. And yeah, no. No, my feet are just weird.
Wow.
But I love making socks.
Yeah. Do you ever donate them or make them for other people?
No, because people, when you give gifts to people, they don't know how to care for them and they destroy
Yeah.
them.
I'm working on making socks for my family that can be washed and dried.
Yeah.
So like your oh, what have I got here? Croy, Cascade Heritage.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
But they still don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate the work that you put into it.
No, but I had fun doing it.
Yes.
So there's that.
There is.
I've been having fun getting the self-striping stuff and just seeing how the stripes work up. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I just knit for the joy of knitting.
Yep. I wear a lot of what I knit, so
Oh, I do too. I wear just about everything. And if I don't like it and I say, I don't want to wear it, then I can undo it and remake it because I bought it for the yarn anyway, I'm sure. So,
okay. I haven't undone too much, but there's one thing that I started here that is just not bringing me joy. And I like the yarn. It's a linen yarn and it's pink. It's real pretty. And I think I've been thinking about taking it out. I didn't get very far on it.
yeah.
Just the pattern is confusing to me. And this is all I got done.
Ah,
So
Yeah.
I'm just thinking,
take it out and make something you like with it.
that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I did with this. I bought this yarn because I absolutely loved the yarn and the colors. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a summer top with it. And then I bought a beautiful skirt and I said, well, a cream top would go better with the skirt and I could make a shawl that goes with it. And
Yep.
at a third of the way through the shawl, I don't like it. So I ripped the whole thing out and started making the summer top, and now I'm happy.
Yep. Well, do you do the Marie Green knit along?
Marie Green, no, probably not.
No, she does it over the 4th of July. This will be her 10th year and her final year of doing it.
Yeah.
So I've done, I think, 3 of them.
What does she usually have you knit?
It's usually, well, the last 3 anyway have been summer tops.
Hmm.
There was a cardigan or 2 earlier.
Oh.
But usually there's something, for me, there's been something that I didn't know before.
Okay.
He would do some help. I know the first time I did it, there was a lot more help sessions. Last year, I didn't think there was that many. But so I've been using the Remix yarn.
Yeah.
And I love that yarn. It's comfortable for me in the summer, and it's inexpensive. And so this year she's got a lace type pullover or cardigan. There's 2 different patterns, but they're the same motif.
What's
And
her
I'm
name?
gonna Marie Green.
Marie Green. Okay.
What'd she go by? You'll find it with Marie Green, but I know she has another name, but I can't think of it right now.
Okay.
I think I've got the pattern in the kitchen if you can't find it.
Usually, because I have so much stuff that I want to make that's in my queue, I don't want to add something that I wasn't wanting to make in the first place.
Right. I've just had a good time doing it, and I'm gonna do her cardigan this year. But I was thinking about what color do I want? What color do I want? I think I'm gonna go with like a lime green. I don't have anything like that in my wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
And it will go with navy, it'll go with jeans,
Yep.
So I think that I'm going to do something really different. Either that or a real pale pink. I was thinking about that too. I don't know which one yet. Because I've got a bright pink. I've got a couple of burgundy sweaters.
Yeah.
I've got 2 cream sweaters. I'm trying to think what else I got. I was just thinking I want something different. So I think I'm going to do that.
I'll check it out.
It's pretty lacy. I can't remember what it's called. I don't usually do like the one with the pink. What's the lady with the cat?
Uh,
I don't usually do hers. I did one or two maybe. And I don't care for Stephen West stuff. I don't like it. It's too weird for me.
Yep.
Casapinka. I don't care for.
Okay.
I mean, her patterns are okay, but I don't like to do the stuff you don't know what it's going to be like.
Right.
I want to see a picture of it.
Yep. Sock knit-alongs I don't mind, but
Okay. Well, they did at Unwind down here in Brighton. They did a year of Stephen West socks, and they were too weird for me.
yeah.
I wanted to just do more basic stuff. I was kind of just getting into socks, so
Yeah.
it was really too much. But I don't care for his stuff anyways.
I don't either.
A lot of people do like it. I think they like the challenge of it though. It's just unusual stitches and creative ways to put things together, but I don't like all those different stitches in one article.
I don't usually like the wild colors that he uses.
Yeah.
And I'm not creative enough to see something. If I see someone else do it in a normal color thing, then I might like it. But
see, I'm the same way. I'm more traditional, I guess, and yeah. And I, I'll see something and I like it in that color right there.
Yeah.
I can't always see it in a different color. I have a hard time with that. So. Yeah, I did one of the Marie Greens I did was with Cicero. That was the first time I ever knitted with anything but wool.
Uh-huh.
So it was a learning experience, and the top fit me, which I was very happy about. And I learned a lot from that. And then I think I'm trying to think how many I have out of the remix. I know last year's was 2 shades of purple.
I've got lots of cotton and lots of linen that I need to use up. So that's why I like summer tops. Besides that, they're really quick.
And they're cool.
Yeah.
I love wearing them. Yeah, I'll have to check out that summer session and see what that looks like. It looked like it was a tank.
It is.
You held it up. Yeah, a tank like with a wider shoulder.
It's got a V-neck and then it's got ribbing on the shoulder, on the sleeves and the neck.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I've got a pink, and I think it's Lannis Light with a mohair, pale pink, to make her study session.
Gotcha.
So it's probably very similar. I can't remember what it looks like right now without looking at it, but it's probably similar to what you're doing. Only a winter version. I saw somebody that had made it and I absolutely thought it was stunning. So, and it's still sitting there.
All right.
I got all my yarn wound to do my Oregon vest. Did you do one of those, Sunny?
No. Who's that?
Charlene, I don't even know who wrote it, but it's an Oregon vest. It has a zipper up the front. It's a chunky yarn.
Oh,
And I was going to do it in April. And then I ended up with COVID. So I didn't do so much knitting there for a little bit. Wasn't feeling so hot. So it's sitting here. And, I have Malabrigo. So the color, it's not exactly the same shade. So I was going to do a fade. It's, so here's the yarn.
oh, that's pretty.
So this skein is quite a bit more yellow than, say, this skein.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to fade it. I think I want the pink near my head, the pinky, and the yellowy more at the bottom. So I've got the skein. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skeins sitting here. I'm trying to look at them and make sure the order I want them in. But it's got a zipper in the front. I've never done that. I'm trying to think if you
I've
cut
done
it.
with a zipper, yeah.
Well, my biggest thing is going to be where to get a zipper now that we don't have Joann's anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know. Michael's, I don't know if they have zippers like that or.
I don't know. You might have to just get everything on Amazon. Who knows?
Well, there's a sewing place called Wawak, Wawak.
Yeah.
They're out of New York, and during COVID, I was making a lot of masks at that time, and we were having trouble getting elastic. We were having trouble getting button. We were making those button bands that go across the back of your head. I was
Yeah.
making stuff for the hospital, and I was having trouble getting things, and so there was groups online that I joined to help figure out where to get these things from. And so all these sewers were talking together, and that's how I found out about this place. And they send stuff right out quickly. The prices are good. But the thing about that is how to match the color you want when you're just seeing a picture,
Yeah.
So I haven't really looked for zippers there. I mean, I figure there's no sense in looking for it now. Might as well wait until I got it made, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
I
All right.
don't know if any of the quilt stores would be able to help you with that. I mean, I don't think they carry them, but maybe they can order it for you.
Yeah, they might be able to. All right, ladies, there you go. Have a wonderful day. Happy birthday, Shona.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is nearly 5, isn't it?
Yeah, nearly. Yep.
It
It goes fast, doesn't it?
does.
I think it's about the same time in Spain as it is there.
I think they're an hour in front.
What's that?
Yeah, I think it'll be 6 o'clock in Spain. I think they're an hour in front.
Oh, an hour ahead. Okay. Well, that's why she wanted dinner.
Yeah.
I haven't had breakfast yet. No, I just got up and came out here. Okay, I think I've got a different big woodpecker out there. He looks a little different to me. He's big though. Redhead.
They must be telling their friends.
Yeah, telling their friends, that's right. Well, we had a woodpecker. No, a hummingbird, little tiny hummingbird.
Ah.
And I was out on the back porch and he came up and I hadn't gotten any of the hummingbird, they drink the sugar water. And I hadn't gotten any of their stuff out yet. So I went in the house and I made it up and took it back out. Well, I didn't see him for a couple days, and then the other day he came up right by my head, kind of looked at me, and I'm like, oh, I hope he's not going to peck me in the face. He looked at me like to make sure I was going to be okay, and then after he kind of floated around there, and then he went and drank some of the stuff. And then I see there was a male and a female that were coming, because one had a red and white strip around their neck and the other one did not. The female is not very colorful, where the male birds are colorful. So I knew that it was like probably a pair, right?
Oh, that's nice.
We have a nest in the backyard of, I think they're chickadees. They're really nice songbirds. They sing beautifully, but I can hear the babies and you see both parents coming with worms. They keep coming back and forth to the nest, and the babies, as soon as they feel, the food's there, they're chirping.
That's good.
It's fun. What is that? I don't know. I heard something out there. The dog's barking. He heard it. She heard it too. Can you hear my dog barking?
No.
Oh, no. She's way in another room.
Ah, you don't know.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. She's just a little thing. She sleeps on my legs all night.
Oh, goodness.
That's all good when it's cold out, but when it's warm out, it's hot for her to sleep there. Oh, goodness. I have to get her to move so I can turn over because my back is hurting. Well, I suppose it's that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, are you going to have a great rest of your day on your birthday?
Oh, yes, I'll be pretty spoiled.
Good. That's what you should be on your birthday. Pretty spoiled. Well, happy birthday and knit away.
Thank you.
I won't be here next week, but it should be the following. I'm pretty sure next week we're going to be on our yarn thing.
Oh, good. Enjoy it.
Yeah, well, we'll have fun. Yep. All right. See you later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.